The meetings themselves last for 2 hours. It's a structured meeting, and it is very valuable to have it as a structured meeting, because sometimes situations like a gathering of people with mental health difficulties can turn into a talking shop. So GROW is a structured meeting so that everybody in the room gets an opportunity to talk about how they're feeling, gets a practical task, and that's a piece of information that might help a person, and to also get a part of the GROW programme, which is the programme we operate out of. We would facilitate and support people right across the spectrum. People that come to GROW have everything and anything that comes under the umbrella of mental health difficulties. GROW is not for one specific area of mental health. It covers everything right across the board. I found the structure of GROW and the discipline of GROW to be very, very valuable, because from the point of view, I would have been in situations prior to GROW where people with mental health difficulties are prone to, some people can talk non-stop and others don't talk at all. So the structure in GROW is very, very valuable from that point of view, because everybody gets an opportunity to say a few words. Nobody's pushed into it, it's done in a very gentle way, but everybody in that room gets an opportunity to say something about how they're feeling or how they're doing on that particular night. You can't put a time limit on somebody's mental health. People have been suffering for so many years prior to coming to GROW, or prior to looking for help in general. So when people come to GROW, it would be so unfair to put a time limit on it. It's not like a physical health problem where if you break your arm, you know you're going to be fine in 6 weeks. There's no time limit on dealing with the mental health problem. So it would be unfair to put that out there. So we just, roll and flow with the person's own ability to move forward. We don't put any pressure on anybody, and everybody moves at a different pace through life. Because of the structure in GROW, you will have somebody in every meeting that's kind of pinpointed to look out for the newcomer. And to welcome the newcomer. And we always say to newcomers on the very first night, all we ask of you is your first name. So you don't have to come in, you don't have to talk, you don't have to tell anybody about what's going on for you, because it's very important to ease the person gently into taking this programme on board. So there's no pressure put on anybody. We actually encourage people not to speak for the first 3 weeks, so that they'll just get a sense of what's going on, and that they'll feel that there's no pressure on them to tell anything or talk about anything. Something that you will build into your life, because if going to a GROW meeting for 2 hours a week can maintain your mental health, why wouldn't you do it? We give so much importance to our physical health, just as you mentioned, and running and walking and eating well and the gym. If we give a fraction of the same emphasis and put it on our mental health, we would probably live in a much better society with healthier people. And I really believe that we need to give the same emphasis to our mental health. So going to a GROW meeting into your weekly structure is very, very important. And after a few meetings, you will take that on board. I think it's fair to say there's nobody walking this planet that hasn't been through a difficult time. For a lot of us in GROW, it escalated to a more serious level, but every single person alive has experienced some difficult time in their lives, and maybe they didn't reach out, or they did reach out and it didn't escalate. But again, I would say that the importance of looking after our mental health is vital. GROW serves 3 purposes: prevention of breakdown, number 2, rehabilitation from breakdown, and number 3, it's a programme for living. So anybody that would come to GROW, irrespective of how serious the problem is, will get something from GROW and learn how to improve their lives.
GROW is Ireland's largest community-based mental health organisation. There's a meeting in your county you can attend. It's confidential, open to all, and completely free. To find out, go to grow.ie or call our free phone number on 1890 474 474. Nobody should suffer in silence.